dictated that anyone that was convicted of a sexual offence had to sign on the sex offenders register. Now, there was a lot of paranoia because in America you can out someone who's a sex offender. In the UK we can't, but they thought this was coming. So a lot of the sex offenders went underground and they needed to be monitored, and they became transient. And there was alleged that there were 2 of them living on these canal boats within London. And I was asked, given a 3-month period, look into it, find another 2, we'll be very happy. Well, within the first month, I'd found 90 and 0. And in looking into it, it was that there was a loophole in the law, which it'll take too long to go into now, but it virtually allowed these people to live on these boats and not be found. And also what you get is you get canal boats. They're a lure for children. The kids love the boats.
Right.
You know, they do these charters where they take a lot of special needs children out on the boats up and down these canals. At the same time, the British TV, the BBC, had a children's programme called Rosie and Jim, and it was about 2 little ragdolls that lived on a canal boat. So with that linked in, it was more of a law for the kids. And we were finding that some of these people were setting themselves up as doing respite care for special needs children on canal boats, and they were sex offenders. You know, and it was just absolutely appalling. Now, I was so successful at this, and I'm not going to take all the credit, I don't want to do that, but it's just to simplify it. The matter was taken before Parliament, and the law was actually changed to try and curtail this loophole. So I was instrumental in getting the law changed, so the government are aware of this problem. But what happened was, after the first year of monumental success, and we near enough categorised every single person, we logged near enough everyone in London who was living on the boats, I was approached. This is the first time I really knew about a cover-up. I was approached by a senior officer who said, we're going to take you off of this operation. It was called Project Tanner, and it was tracking down transient paedophiles. Said, you're being removed from it because we can't afford you to be seconded anymore. And I protested and said, well, that isn't the case. You know, at least grant me with a little bit of respect here. And he looked me straight in the eye and he said, John, it's come from high up. You've got to shut it down. And that's what we've got to do. So I was then approached by one of the Scotland Yard detectives on the paedophile unit that I was seconded to. He said to me, John, in any form of policing, if you get good, you get promoted and you get a nice good job, you know, you're loved. When you look at sex offenders and paedophiles and you get good at it, you get crushed. And he said, and that's what they'll do to you. And then he went on to tell me about the many occasions when they'd investigated cases and members of the British Parliament have cropped up, and each time it was shut down. So it had been going on for a long, long time. This was the first time I'd been shut down. In the end, there were 3 occasions when I was shut down for the same thing. And each time, without sounding the least bit big-headed about it, you know, I was good at what I was doing, you know?
Yeah, now